everyone, it's Lynn here. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I would like to share with you the FAUX silk technique. Now this is something I've never done before, and it is a very easy technique to do. I am going to show you how to create a card using the FAUX silk technique, and you will start with a You will start with a 5x7" card blank, and then I've cut myself some paper from my little from my little paper pad, and this measures 6 3/4 by 4 3/4. Then you want to choose a piece of heavy patterned paper, and I've cut this one down to 6 1/2 by 4 1/2. You then want to cut yourself a piece of tissue, so you want that to be bigger than your patterned paper. And then for the inside, I have cut myself another piece of my little cardstock at 6 3/4 by 4 3/4, and then I have cut myself 2 pieces of my patterned paper at 1 inch by 4 3/4. You will also need to grab yourself a glue stick. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. So I've taken a different piece of paper. I've gone for a darker, more bold paper because you will see this better through the tissue. So what we are going to do is, I need to just grab my mat here. So I've got my glue stick, and I'm just going to pop that over all my paper. Make sure you put plenty on. Okay, so just make sure when you cut your tissue, it is actually larger than your piece of paper. And what you are going to do is just scrumple it up, crunch it up. And when you do this, just make sure when you open it back up, you don't try to smooth it out. All right. Okay, so then uncrumple your tissue paper and just lay it on top of your card and just press this down. So I don't really want to smooth it out. I want to keep the wrinkles in. It's the sort of wrinkled effect with the tissue that, you know, once you pop it onto your card, gives the effect of silk. So what I'm going to do is, instead of cutting this off, I just want to pop some glue on this side, pop it down. I'm just going to trim the ends off here just to get rid of some of the bulk. Then I will pop some glue just down the edges here. Just to stick this over like that. Okay, you see now how with the paper being bold and heavily patterned, you can see through that beautifully. Okay, so whilst I'm here, whilst I have the glue stick out, I am just going to glue my paper for the inside, and we shall pop that in like so. It's just nice to carry the theme through. I've got my 2 strips of card, and I'm just going to pop a bit of glue and stick one at the top of the paper, and I'm just going to pop that at the bottom of the card, and like so. Then I've got a little piece of white paper cut down to 4.5 by 5.5, and I'm just rounding the corners. I'm going to pop that into the center like that to pop my sentiment on there. Then I've taken a little stamp, which is a couple of roses from my stash, and I've stamped those in a lovely pink. Well, in fact, it's the rosy, and I'm going to pop that into the center of my card, and this will be to pop my sentiment on. I've popped some double-sided tape onto the back of my white paper, and I'm just going to lay that down about there, like so. Looking good, looking good. Okie dokie, so next I have taken a piece of my pink satin ribbon, wrapped it around the back of the card, and tied 2 little knots into the ribbon to make this effect here. I've popped my glue onto the back, and all I want to do is line my card up onto my grey background paper. Okie dokie. I've got this paper flower, and all I'm going to do is pop a little bit of glue on the back and stick it into the center of the ribbon. Then I've got this sending love sentiment. I've popped a couple of peel-offs on the back. And what I want to do is just pop that underneath the flower like that. And then all that leaves me to do is I've popped my glue onto the back, and then all I need to do is just stick this to the front of my card. So here you go. This is my finished faux silk card, and how adorable is that? I've toned the ribbon and the sentiment in with the floral paper and the background paper, and then inside I have popped a couple of little roses at the bottom corner. I've also popped the background paper on and a couple of strips of the floral paper. And yeah, I really think it is really pretty. So I hope I've given you some inspiration to create your faux silk card today. If you have enjoyed my video, would you please consider giving me a like and a comment? I would really love to hear from you. And also, would you consider subscribing to my channel? I would be ever so grateful for this. I will be back again very soon with another video. In the meantime, happy crafting, have a wonderful day, take care, see you all soon, and bye bye for now.